Ladies and gentlemen, now we've done the first two objectives for Winter of Woe. We did the Angela solo, the Silver Surfer solo. I've heard for the medium offensive burst one, Scorpion as well is working tremendously for that. And for the final Carina's Challenger one, I was initially thinking of bringing Crossbones, but I forgot about the note where if you actually shrug off a debuff, you take like massive degeneration and get giga clapped. So maybe if you have an unawakened Crossbones, you might be able to make this work if you've pulled the 7-star one. But it does look like Howard the Duck is an absolute MVP for this particular objective. And massive shout out to Crack Tectonic in the YouTube comments section on my last video that shared this with me. So we're going to activate the auto masher. Again, you definitely want to do this unless you're like a seasoned Howard the Duck player. Because yeah, manual mashing while balancing everything else is not quite the one. Unless you're very, very fast and confident at doing it. Alright, so we needed a couple of lengthy warm-up tries, but we've got this. So what we want to do on Nebula, get the parry. We just want to spam that heavy attack. We get as many Furies as we possibly can while she's in the shock phase. Because we're not going to be able to parry stun and heavy attack in when she is in the unblockable phase. So this is the godly start here, man. This is really, really good. So she's going to go unblockable now. Again, we just want to play this fight normally at this point. Just until that shock phase comes around. And during shock phase, you've got to be super careful not to hit into her block. In this phase, you can. Because also, sometimes you want to just close a bit of distance. Because, yeah, she starts going a little bit crazy with her root node sometimes. You know, if you don't close that gap quick, it's very easy to get wrecked. I didn't really have a great opportunity there to do a lot of, like, parry and then heavy attack combos. We go for a cheeky backdraft here. Let's dump this off. Bait this out, and this will put us in a good position for when the shock comes around. I can just double medium there. Just keep ramping that heavy. Again, we just want to keep her at special 1s. We don't really want to push her to special 2. Don't want to hit into that block as well. That's something I'm trying to keep a really close eye on. Just trying to resist temptation to gap close and reset my root timer. But the main thing I'm trying to tunnel is just like her unblockable and energy stance rotations. Okay, that was a bit of a mistake. Okay, that's good. We're at 15 now. Might be able to get one more parry. Okay, I just used that special just to get me free there. A little bit of a risk. I definitely left myself open. Oh, and also I don't have a relic, which I also did in the Silver Surfer one, man. I'm just too keen. Okay. So let's just do double medium. Try and maximize the Furies I can get now. Get another parry. Again, all this time, like, our damage is just going up and up. Now she's an unblockable. Perfect. Oh, not so perfect. Just slightly moved my microphone there. Got distracted and hit into block, and now I'm rooted. Look, it can all go very wrong very quick. Can we swing it back in the right direction? We're so close. The struggle, the drama. We double medium here. Let's get that parry. Heavy attack. Couple more furies. Okay. Gonna push her up to special 1. Fake this. Cheeky little backdraft. Okay, we've reached Assassin's range now. This is where we can finish off the fight a little bit quicker. Come on, Howard, you've got this. I believe in you. Still got to be careful of those block shocks. Shrunk me a little bit. Does not want to throw this special 1. Hello, thank you. Got there eventually. Be a great time to use a relic and combo into some mega finisher. This should do it, man. Hey, there we go. The Howard the Duck solo. 5 minutes, 10 seconds there. We did it again. If you're a better player than me, you got that, you know, 7-star rank 2 Howard. If you're a proper Howard enjoyer, you just absolutely demolished that. But that is the final objective done. Overall, you know, just doing all the objectives this week. So quickly into this one, man. This is like a really, really fun challenge. I really like the design of this nebula. Like, again, stuff can get very punishing if you kind of just forget the rhythm of the fight. Like, if you forget which phase she's in and you hit into the block and get the shock, or, you know, you try to, like, parry her while she's unblockable, again, it's not going to be a great time. And you've always got to keep an eye as well on just your proximity to her, like, outside in, like, is a bit of a tight node sometimes. So yeah, it makes for a fun challenge, man. I really, really do like the design of this nebula, and it feels like so different to the design of like Absorbing Man on week 1, who was just like an absolute clown fiesta of a boss. But yeah, if you're doing that objective, highly recommend Howard the Duck. Again, we had this man at friggin' 7-star rank 1, and he just put in so much work today. He did really, really well. But also, let me know in the comments section below who you used for this specific objective. Are there any other better champions or anybody that worked really well for your roster as an alternative to people that, you know, maybe don't have a 7-star Howard the Duck and are not too fussed about ranking up their 6-star? But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you did enjoy it. Please do smash that like button if you did. Thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day.